Okay, good. Thank you, Nok Ang. And Nok Ang, can you turn your volume up a bit, please? Sound very quiet to me. Hard, I can't hear
Hey,
you very
hello,
well.
can you hear me?
That much better. Much better.
Okay.
Great, thank you. What is the weather like in Hanoi this morning, Nok Ang?
It's sunny now.
Yeah. And what is the temperature about?
About 29 or
Okay.
30.
Okay,
Mm.
very similar to where I am. So here it's about 30 degrees this morning and cloudy and a little bit of rain, but not too much. Not too much. So this morning I've already been up and gone for a walk. And
Oh,
now I've come back to talk to you. Okay, I think we will start, everyone. As I was saying, because it's maybe a holiday, maybe some students won't come today, but that doesn't matter. I'm glad you could come. So before we start, everyone, does anyone have any questions for me? Okay, so we're going to start a little bit of speaking practice. Okay, and then we're going to continue with our task two writing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a part three speaking question. So, remember with part three, you have to answer in at least three, four, maybe even five sentences. And remember, I showed you the structure to answer questions for part three is like this. I will send you again in chat though. Just typing in chat now. Okay. Nok Ang, can you see what I've sent you in chat?
yes, I can see.
Okay, what does it say? Nok Ang, please read to me.
Answer, explain, example.
Good. Okay, everyone. So you should know this by now, but this is just to remind you, this is the structure that you use or that you can use when answering part three questions. You answer the question, okay? You explain your answer. In other words, you give your reason why. And then if you can, maybe you give an example. Okay, you give an example. So, an example of this structure would be, so the question might be something like, we've done this before, should students be allowed to use mobile phones when they are at school? Should students be allowed to use their mobile phones when they are at school in class? So my answer would be no. Okay, that is my answer. Now I need to explain. So I would say no, because phones in class are very distracting for students. It means the students will not be able to concentrate on the lesson. For example, at my class yesterday, two or three students were using their mobile phones to play games while the teacher was talking. And because of that, they didn't learn anything from the lesson. Does that make sense to you, Viet Tien?
Yes.
So I have answered the question. Okay. I said no. I've explained why I think students shouldn't have mobile phones, and I've given an example, which I made up, of course. But this is just to show you how it works. So answer, explain, example. This structure will help you talk for four or five sentences. So, going to give you each a question now, starting with you. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to use the answer, explain, example structure to answer this question, Viet Tien. Should parents help children do their homework?
In my opinion, uh, the parents should help their children doing their homeworks if uh, their children have a hard time doing it. I think the reason parents should help them is they can help children to learn from their mistakes and improve from their own. For example, my parents and I always help my brother doing his homework when he needs help.
Okay, good. All right, so you follow the structure well, Vietian. You follow the structure very well. The only thing I would suggest to improve it, you can make your example more specific, Vietian. For example, you could say, last week when my brother had some difficult math homework, I sat and helped him with it for about half an hour and explained how to solve the problem. And after that, he was much better. Does that make sense, Vietian?
Yes,
So my example is more specific. Your example was quite general, just saying, sometimes my parents and I help my brother with his homework. I think it is better to give a more specific example with more detail. Okay? Allows you to show your vocabulary more, help you get a higher mark. Does that make sense for you, Tian?
yes.
Okay, good. Chung Hu, your turn. Please use the AEE structure to answer this question, Chung Hu. Okay. Should schools provide lunch for students, or should students bring their own lunch to school? What do you think? Ah, he disappeared suddenly. Okay. Ding Lam. Ding Lam.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, ask you the same question, Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Should schools provide lunch for students, or should students have to bring their own lunch to school? What do you think?
Uh, I think it's a question hard. In my opinion, I think I like student um provide lunch because I uh don't have to get up early in morning and prepare breakfast prepare lunch. uh I just go to school, study morning, and then um go canteen 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 uh um
Okay, Ding Lam, I will help you. Good try, Ding Lam, but I will help you. Okay,
uh,
so your answer would be, Ding Lam, you would say no, um, or would be yes. I think schools should provide lunch for their students. Okay, so that is your answer. Okay, Ding Lam?
yes.
Yes, yes, schools should provide lunch for their students because it is much easier for the school to have lunch there, and then the students don't have to bring anything from home and don't have to go and buy food, and then don't have to spend time making their lunch before they go to school. For example, when I get up in the morning, I already have to get up early to make my breakfast, and I don't want to spend extra time making my lunch as well. Does that make sense, Ding Lam? That is your answer, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you answer the question by saying, yes, I think schools should provide lunch for students because then you explain and then you give the example of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
This is how to structure your answer. Then you give the example by saying, I already have to wake up early and get ready for school and make my breakfast. I don't have time to make lunch as well. Okay. Nok Ang.
Yes, can you?
Okay, Nok Ang, are you ready to answer the question?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think parents should help students do their homework, or should the student just do it by themselves?
Uh, in my opinion, I think that parents should help children to do their homework. Um, some homework is very hard, like a hard level, and they can't do, so they can ask their parents to like help them to do that that task. For example, when I have some hard question in my homework, I will ask my dad for help, and he can help me with my homework. And I
Okay. Okay, so that was pretty good. Pretty good, not Ang. Again, same thing I said to Vientiane. Be better if you make your example more specific, okay, with more detail. So, your example, not Ang, you said sometimes your dad helps you with your homework. Is that right?
yes,
Okay, good. But just give a more detailed example, such as for example, last week I had a difficult physics problem. My dad is good at physics, so he sat down and he helped me for 30 minutes to solve this problem. And after that, I understand a lot more about physics.
okay,
Does that make sense?
okay,
Yeah, so you make your example more specific, which just means more detailed. So instead of just saying, last week my dad helped me with my homework, which is okay, but to get a better score, better to give a more detailed example. Does that make sense, Nok Ang?
it's okay.
Okay, good. But the structure was good, Nok Ang. The rest of the structure was good. Good. Okay, Chung Hu, can you hear me now? Welcome back.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right. So your question, Chung Hu, and remember you need to use the AEE structure to answer this. Should schools, Chung Hu, should schools provide lunch for students or should students take their own lunch to school? What do you think?
In my opinion, we should um we should making lunch for the students mainly because some of them live far away from their school. For example, a friend of mine live my house friend is basically like take like 9 kilometers from school and he have to go to train to go to school every day. So yeah, I think school should make lunch, especially for those who like live far away from house and can go home for some reason like food or something like that. So overall, I think school should make lunch for students. So
Okay, good, Chung Hu. Good structure, good answer. Okay, that's good. So everyone is doing AEE. So remember when I say AEE, I mean answer, explain, example. Okay, that's how you answer part three questions. So you all did pretty well at that. That's good. So I'm going to tell you one more thing about speaking before we get on to writing. I will send this to you in chat. Okay. Vientiane,
Yes.
Can you see what I've sent you in chat?
You said try to use situation-specific vocabulary.
Good. Okay. So this is a little bit formal. I will explain. All right. So remember, part three questions will often be about things that you have never thought of before. To help you get a good score, it will help if you can use what is called situation specific vocabulary. That means words or vocabulary that are associated with the subject of the question. Let me give you an example. Okay. Here is a question. I'm going to send you a sample question, everyone. Okay. Ding Lam, what is the question?
Do you
Ding Lam,
think people should travel in space?
should people travel in space? Ah, Leduk Ang, welcome to class, Leduk Ang. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm good, thank you.
Okay. All right. So the subject, what is the subject of this question, Leduk Ang? The question I've just sent you
Hmm?
in chat. I've just sent you a question in chat.
Opinion? What?
Yeah. What is the, can you see the question, Leduk
Yes,
Ang?
I can see the question.
Okay. What is the subject of this question?
Oh, space? I don't know.
Yes, space. Okay, space. Okay, is the subject. So, words associated with space would be words like, here is an example. Okay, Chung Hu, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, rocket is a word associated with space. Okay. Nok Ang, what is another word associated with space? Any word. So rocket is one. Can you think of another word associated with space? Any word. Not sure?
Yes, not sure.
Okay, Viet Thanh. Viet Thanh, oi. Okay, now he disappeared. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Chung Hu, give me a word associated with space, please.
Um, mm, Galaxy.
Galaxy, good. Just any word associated with space is what I want you to think of for now, everyone. Ding Lam, can you think of one?
I think jet and spaceship.
Spaceship, good. Excellent. Okay, Nok Ang, can you think of anything now?
Um, I don't have any.
Okay, here's another one. Viet Thanh, are you back yet?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a word associated with space, Viet Thanh? Any word?
Star.
Excellent. Okay, here's one I just thought of. Nok Ang.
Yes,
What is the word I have just sent you in chat?
astronaut.
Astronaut. Astronaut, someone who goes into space. This is a word associated with space. Okay, so you can see in chat, everyone, this is all situation specific vocabulary. So space is the situation or subject of this question. These words that I've sent you in chat are all words that are associated with space, which, like I say, is the subject of this question. Using words that are associated with the subject will help get you a higher score. Okay? So using words like rocket and galaxy and spaceship and star and astronaut in your answer. Many, many other words, of course, associated with space. Planet, a lot of other words I'm sure you could think of. That is what the examiner is listening for, to give you a higher score. Okay? They want to hear that you understand words or that you know words associated with the subject. Does that make sense, Viet-Tien?
Yes.
Okay, so when you are asked about a subject, it is to help you get a higher score. You use words that are associated with that subject. Let me give you another one, everyone. Okay, one we looked at last week, I think. Okay, Chung Hu, what is the word I have sent you?
Tourism.
Tourism. Good. Can you think of a word associated with tourism?
Traveling, I guess.
Sorry, Chung Hu?
Traveling.
Sorry, Chung Hu, I can't hear the word clearly.
Traveling.
Traveling. Good. Traveling. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
A word associated with tourism, please.
Um, Economy.
Economy. Okay, good.
Economy.
Can be any word, remember, as long as it has some relation to tourism. Nok ang.
Tourist.
Tourist. Okay, tourist. Good. Right. Leduk ang. He disappeared. Welcome back. Look, what
I
is a
have to
word? A word
open my door. Yes.
a word associated with tourism.
Mm, what else?
What
What?
else? Any word associated with tourism, quickly.
Wait. Cái gì nhỉ? Tourist attraction. Does that count?
Okay, tourist attraction is fine. Good. Okay, and who haven't I asked? Viet Tien.
Yes.
A word associated with tourism, please.
Heritage.
Excellent. Okay, so I could answer say I got a question about, do you think tourism is important for the Vietnamese economy? So I might say, yes, there are lots of great tourist attractions for tourists to travel to in Hanoi. Outside of Hanoi, you can visit heritage sites such as Ha Long Bay. And the money that the tourism brings is important to the economy. All right, so hopefully you can see I have just used all the words there that you have given me to include in my answer. Okay, they are all situation specific words which will help me get a higher score. This is what one thing the examiner is listening for, okay? To see if you know words that are associated with the subject of the question and you can use them correctly in a sentence. If you want to get a score of 8 or 9, okay, this is one of the things you need to do. Does this make sense, Viet Tien, to you?
Yes.
Okay. Chung Hu, does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Ding Lam. Ding Lam, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Nok Ang, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And Laduk Ang, does this make sense? Laduk Ang.
Yes.
Okay, so again, to get a score of 8 or 9, you need to use words that are specific to the situation. Okay, so again, like we've just done, if they ask you a question about space travel, you use words like rocket, astronaut, planet, star, whatever. Okay, words associated with space. Ask you a question about tourism. Okay, you use words like economy, heritage, tourist attractions, money, okay, pollution, even. Okay, all words associated with tourism. Okay, these will help you get a higher score if you can use these correctly in your answer. Okay, so going to give you one chance to practice this. We'll do more about this over the next wee while. Okay, but this is just to introduce you to this idea. Okay, so the question is going to be, I'm going to ask you, is about food. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to use obviously situation specific words in your answer. Okay, so
I
forget
try.
everyone forget about AEE just for a moment, and we'll just concentrate on using situation specific words. So, Viet Tien, easy question. What is your favorite food?
Uh, Honestly, I don't really have one favorite food, but if I have to choose, I think it would be banh mi. I always eat banh mi every morning because it have a lot of calories, so that I can work all. I will have full energy to work all days. Also, is a traditional Vietnamese food, so it would be very like it would be a lot famous if I eat it in front of other
Okay, good, Viet Tien.
tourism.
That is enough, Viet Tien. So everyone listen to how Viet Tien, he used some situation specific words, okay? He said banh mi, he said calories, he said energy, he said traditional Vietnamese food. Okay, they were all situation specific words, all right? That will help Viet Tien get a higher score because they are all words associated with food. So that is what I want you to do. Okay. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
your turn, Chung Hu. Using situation specific words, tell me about your favorite food.
Uh, for me, my favorite food basically um a bowl of noodle with homemade a bowl of noodle with egg in it, one or two. So that's what I cook most of the day for breakfast. And when I have no idea what to eat, so
Okay,
yeah.
so that's fine, Chung Hu. So again, everyone, Chung Hu used 3 situation specific words. Oh, he said noodle with egg. Okay. He talked about cook. He talked about breakfast. Okay. So good start, Chung Hu. Your answer would need to be more detailed than that, of course, but at least you are using some situation specific words. Ding Lam,
Yeah.
tell me about your favorite food, Ding Lam.
My favorite is the noodle and uh because it's so convenient and delicious, and it's so cheap and uh always available in every mark and
Okay, good.
store.
That's enough, Ding Lam. That's good. Okay, so Ding Lam's words where he said noodle, he using adjectives, convenient, delicious, cheap, always available in any market. Okay, very good, Ding Lam. Okay,
Thank
your
you.
situation Pacific words, very good. Nok Ang,
Yes.
what is your favorite food, Nok Ang?
Sushi is my favorite food. It is the famous food in Japan, and I adore its freshness, lightness, and the bold flavors. The beautiful presentation is enhance the experience too.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Nok Ang. So Nok Ang said sushi, talked about famous food from Japan, talked about the flavor, talked about the presentation. All situation Pacific words to do with food. Very good, Nok Ang. All right. And last one, Laduk Ang.
Yes.
Okay, using situation specific words, tell me about your favorite food.
Uh, in my opinion, my favorite one is spaghetti, and I think they have many like varieties and stuff. First of all, I just ate spaghetti a few days ago. I love the taste of it. I love the what is it? The sauce, very saucy, and
Okay,
uh,
good. That's fine. That's fine, Laduk Ang. That's all I need for the moment. So Laduk Ang said spaghetti. Okay, he talked about different varieties. He talked about the taste. Okay, talked about sauce. All right. All good situation specific words. So that's good, everyone. So that's just to give you a taste, this little joke, a taste, okay, of what using situation specific words means. And again, why is this important? This is what the examiner in Ielts tests they will listen for. To help you get a score of 8 or 9, they want to hear words that you know are associated with the subject. So whether the subject is food or space or tourism or money or what education or whatever the subject is, they are listening to see if you can use words associated with that topic and that you can use them correctly. This is what will increase your score. Okay, this will help increase your score. So I hope that makes sense to everyone. We will practice this more in future lessons. So before we leave this part of the lesson, does anyone have any questions for me? Any questions? Okay. All right, for the rest of the lesson, we're going to do writing. Okay. All right, so remember we are looking now at the introduction to task 2 writing. Okay, so last week, this was the topic we looked at. Nok Ang, Nok Ang.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the topic we looked at. Nok Ang, can you read it for me, please?
Yeah. International tourism has brought enormous benefits to many places. However, there is concern about tourist impact on local inhabitants and the environment. What are some advantages and disadvantages of tourism?
Okay, good, Nok Ang. Can you tell me what sort of essay is this, Nok Ang? What type of essay?
Is a opinion,
No, not opinion. Not opinion. Okay.
advantage and disadvantage.
Yes, advantage and disadvantage essay. Advantage, this is advantage and disadvantage essay. Okay, very easy to tell what type of essay it is. You just look at the question. You can see straight away here, advantage disadvantage. Does that make sense, Nok Ang?
Okay.
Okay, and remember there are 5 different types of essay, everyone. Okay, 5 different types, only 5. Opinion, advantage, disadvantage, discussion, okay, double question, and problem solution. They are the 5 different types. Again, opinion, advantage, disadvantage, discussion, double question, problem solution. They are the 5 different types. And you need to know this because this decides how you will structure your essay. So always the first thing you look at is what type of essay is this? Because it's an advantages, disadvantages essay, you know that you are going to have one body paragraph about advantages. And Ding Lam, what is the other body paragraph going to be about? Ding Lam?
It's to
Simple answer, Ding Lam. One body paragraph is about advantages. What is the other body paragraph about?
uh, um,
For advantage, disadvantage essay?
disadvantage is a
Is this, Ding Lam? See what I've highlighted?
global tourism has brought
No, Ding Lam. See what I've highlighted here?
disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. Okay, you know when you see it's an advantage disadvantage essay, you know straight away that one body paragraph will be about advantages, one body paragraph will be about disadvantages. Does that make sense, Ding Lam?
Yes.
Okay, remember 4 paragraphs in your essay: introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, conclusion. They are the 4 paragraphs for any essay. Advantage, disadvantage essay, introduction, 1 paragraph about advantages, 1 paragraph about disadvantages, conclusion. Does that make sense, Ding Lam?
Yes.
Okay. The structure is very simple, but you must know it. You must know it straight away. Okay. So this will save you time when you are planning your essay. All right, now we are just looking at the introduction paragraph. Your introduction paragraph, of course, the first sentence is always a what? Leduk ang? Leduk ang.
Uh, Paraphrase.
Paraphrase, correct, very good. First sentence of any essay is always a paraphrase. Okay, a paraphrase of this, which is the thesis statement. Okay, then the rest of your introduction, okay, is where you write what are your main ideas. So this is the example we looked at last week. All right, so you can see here in yellow, this is my paraphrase. Very simple one. Very simple one. All I've done is just use some synonyms. I haven't really changed the structure, okay, or used different forms of the words. All I've done is used synonyms. So, for example, Chenghu. Chenghu.
Yeah.
What synonym have I used for international?
Um, Local.
No. What synonym have I used for international? What means the same as international in my paraphrase? In my paraphrase, which is in yellow, what
Um,
word have I used instead of international?
Tremendous advantage.
No. What one word, Chenghu, instead of
Um,
international? What word have I used instead of international at the start?
uh, Global.
Global, yes. This is easy, everyone. You should know this. Okay, instead of international tourism, I've said global tourism. Okay. Next one. Vietian.
Yes.
What have I used instead of enormous benefits?
Hmm. Enormous benefit can be tremendous advantage.
Correct. Tremendous advantages. Remember, these are synonyms, everyone, means exactly the same, just using different words. Enormous benefits, tremendous advantages. Ding lam.
Yeah.
Okay. What have I used instead of many places?
Name many places. Mm, uh, Location.
No. What have I used? Ding lam. In my paraphrase, which is in yellow, what have I used?
Many community.
Correct. Many communities. Okay. Instead of places, I've used communities. Means pretty much the same. Okay. Nok ang.
Yes.
Instead of however, what have I said?
You use on the other hand.
Correct. Instead of however, I said on the other hand. Again, means exactly the same, but this is the sort of thing you must do in your paraphrase. Okay. Now, this one here, a little bit different. The duk ang.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of concern about tourism's impact, what have I said?
Mm. Have a negative effect.
Good. I've said tourism can have a negative effect instead of concern about tourism's impact. Okay. So here I have changed the structure and the word slightly. Okay. So it's not just a simple paraphrase. I have changed the words and the structure slightly. Okay. Vietian.
Yes.
Instead of local inhabitants, what have I said?
Local people.
Correct. Okay. And the environment here I have kept the same. All right. Remember, for a paraphrase, you don't have to change every word. Don't have to change every word. All right. So you can see in yellow, this is just quite a simple paraphrase, but it's good enough to get you a score of 6 or 7. Okay. I've just used some simple synonyms to show how good my vocabulary is. I haven't made any mistakes. So this paraphrase, everyone, you can see it's quite simple, but good enough to get you a score of 7 because there are no mistakes and all the words are correct. The second part of the introduction, of course, is where I must talk about my ideas. What are some of the advantages and disadvantages of tourism? And remember my ideas, this is going to be the first sentence of body paragraph number 1. Okay, so these are the same ideas you had last week. Leduk ang, leduk ang.
Yes.
What are my 2 advantages? Leduk ang.
In money and employment opportunities
Good.
and
Money and employment opportunities.
overcrowding. The
Yeah,
disadvantage
they're
is
disadvantages. Okay,
yes, yes,
so leduk ang. Ledok Ang.
yes.
I've used employment opportunities here, which is quite a formal way of saying what, Ledok Ang? Employment opportunities.
Uh,
What does that mean? Employment
job
opportunities.
jobs opportunity.
Correct. Very good, Ledok Ang. Employment opportunities just means jobs. But jobs is quite a simple word. So to get a higher score, instead of jobs, I've said employment opportunities. Does that make sense, Ledok Ang?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I could have used jobs. Okay. But jobs is a kind of band 5 word. Okay. If you want to get a score of band 7, use something a bit more formal, like employment opportunities. Nok ang, does that make sense to you? Nok ang?
Yes.
Okay. Like I say, I could have said jobs, but employment opportunities will get me a better score because it's more formal. Okay. And Ding Lam,
Yeah.
what are my two disadvantages of tourism?
Uh, Tourism include overcrowding, spoiling the environment.
Good. Okay. So you can see, again, this is all part of my introduction. Okay. But I've already said what my two advantages are, I'm going to talk about, and what my two disadvantages are, I'm going to talk about. Each of
Oh.
these, as you can see here, is going to be the first sentence of each of my body paragraphs. Okay. I will need to reword it slightly so it makes sense. But this is going to be what my two topic sentences of my two body paragraphs are going to be about.
Oh.
Are there any questions? Okay, and again, before I get you to write, let's go back to this essay topic. Okay, this is the one we did a few weeks ago about some people think it's better to educate boys and girls in separate schools. Okay, here is my paraphrase in yellow. Okay, by the way, nok ang,
Yes,
this essay, what sort of essay is it? What sort of essay is this?
it's opinion.
Correct. This is an opinion essay. Okay, again, very easy. How do you know? Because it says here, what is your opinion? So you know it's an opinion essay. So in the introduction to this one, of course, I do my paraphrase, first sentence, then I give my opinion. All right, this is my opinion. I think it's better to teach boys and girls separately. Why? Okay, my first reason is going to be the first sentence of my first body paragraph. My second reason is going to be the first sentence of my second body paragraph. So hopefully you can all see that the structure is quite simple and easy to follow. But to get a good mark, you must follow this structure. But the structure is quite easy, will help you plan. Okay, now this is the one we are going to look at for the rest of the lesson. Chung Hu, Chung Hu. Chung Hu, oi.
Yeah.
Chung Hu, can you please read me this topic that I've just highlighted?
In some countries, even though the rate of serious crime are decreasing, people feel less safe than ever before. What do you think are the cause of this problem, and what measures could be taken to solve it?
Okay, good reading, Chung Hu. What sort of essay is this, Chung Hu?
Um, the tip is the sort of essay that asks us about
Hmm?
what do we think of the topic and how to solve it, I guess.
Yeah. What is the short name for this topic?
Um,
Problem and
Problem and solution.
correct. Okay. Problem. This is a problem and solution. A problem and solution essay. So, Nok Ang.
Yes,
Okay. I have two body paragraphs, of course, for this. Okay. What is my first body paragraph going to be about? Nok Ang?
paraphrase.
No, my first body paragraph.
Body paragraph is the slow solution one.
No, first body paragraph is
The trouble.
yes, the causes of the problem.
Okay.
Okay. And what is the second body paragraph going to be about?
And your solution.
Correct. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Does this make sense now, Nok Ang?
Okay.
Okay, so this is a problem and solution essay. I hope you can all see this. Ding Lam. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a problem and solution essay. Okay, Ding Lam?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and you know it is a problem and solution essay because it says here, what is the causes of the problem? Okay, what measures or what can you do to solve it?
Yeah.
Solution. So this is a problem and solution essay. Okay, Ding Lam?
Yes.
Okay, so that means your first body paragraph must be about this. Second body paragraph must be
The
about
solution.
solution. Correct. Okay. So like I say, everyone, this is not difficult. This is very simple, but you must understand this if you are going to get a good score. Okay, so I want you now, everyone, first thing you have to do, of course, this is the thesis topic. You have to paraphrase it. So everyone in chat, okay, please send me your paraphrase of this. This, of course, is going to be the first sentence of your introduction. As it always is, please send me your paraphrase, everyone. Send it to me now in chat. Keys there. So this should only take you 2 or 3 minutes, everyone. Okay, Viet Tien, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Can you hear me, Viet Tien?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Almost 100%, Viet Tien.
Yeah.
You would need to say, despite the drop in the rates. Okay? So you are missing a couple of words. All right?
Okay.
Despite the drop in the rates. Okay, so need to have the preposition and the article there. Despite the drop in the rates of serious crimes, residents in some nations still feel they are in danger. So the rest is correct, Viet Tien. Good. Okay, so just missing that preposition and that article. Okay,
Okay.
despite the drop in the rates of serious crime. Okay. All right, I just check everyone else's. I'll come back to you. Okay, Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay. You could probably, to get a better mark, Chung Hu, you need to paraphrase a little bit more. Okay. So, for example, what is another word you could say instead of countries, Chung Hu? Instead of countries.
Nation.
Yes, correct. Okay, so need to do that. Okay, Chung Hu?
Correct.
Okay. Despite the rates of serious crimes, instead of are drop, you need to say dropping. Okay, Chung Hu?
Correct.
Despite the rates of serious crimes dropping, not are drop. Okay, but the rest is correct. Okay, Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, just looking at your paraphrase, although the decreased rates of serious...
You're lagging.
Disappeared.
Okay. So no, everyone is waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, they're waiting, but like I say, suddenly my Zoom has dropped out and I'm trying to reconnect.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if you could just tell them that.
Okay. I will tell them. Okay. Các con chờ thầy thì thầy bị drop out thì mà thầy bị out ra, bây giờ thầy đang connect trở lại nhá.
Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. I hope you can hear me now. Laduk Ang. Laduk Ang.
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay, Laduk
Yes,
Ang?
yes, I can hear you.
Great. Okay. Sorry, everyone. For some reason here, the Zoom connection stopped, but it's okay again now, I hope. Okay. So where did I get up to? Okay. So everyone, please, everyone, can you again just send me, because I've had to log in again, I have lost chat. Okay. So can you please send me again your introduction? Okay, everyone, please send me your introduction again. Okay, Nok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, Nok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, so pretty good, Nok Ang, just a couple of grammar mistakes, okay? Despite the rates of major crimes, you don't need R, okay? Nok Ang?
Yeah.
Despite the rates of major crimes dropping, don't need to say R, okay?
Okay.
Okay, residents feel more unsafe than previously.
Previously.
Previously needs to be the adverb. Previously, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the rest is fine, just two grammar mistakes. Okay, thank you, Nok Ang. Okay, Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, just I get some vocabulary mistakes, Ding Lam, okay? Despite the rates of serious crimes going down. That is how the sentence should be structured, okay?
Okay.
Despite the rate of serious crime going down, some people, not everyone, okay, Ding Lam, not everyone. So it should be some people
Okay.
still feel unsafe, okay? Not dangerous. All right. Dangerous is not the correct synonym in this situation. Something that is dangerous and something that is unsafe can be synonyms, but not for this sentence. All right? Some
Okay.
people still feel unsafe or insecure.
You.
Okay, I send you this word. Ding Lam.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, can you see the word I've sent you?
Yes, I can see that.
Insecure. Okay, that is a
Insecure.
better word for this sentence than
Insecure.
dangerous. Insecure. Insecure means unsafe. Okay, thank you, Ding Lam. Laduk Ang.
Yes.
Although the rates of serious crime have decreased in some places. All right, structure of your sentence not quite correct, Laduk Ang, okay?
Okay.
Although the rates of serious crime have decreased in some places, okay?
Okay.
There are people who feel more unsafe than ever before. Okay, Ladok Ang?
Okay.
There are people who, need to put who in there, feel more unsafe than ever before. Okay, Chung Hu. In some nations, despite rates of serious crime, people less. Right, Chung Hu. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Chung Hu, just one word is not correct, okay?
All right.
Okay, the word you have got less save. Can you see Chung Hu?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, it should be safe, not save.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay,
My bad. I misspelled it. Give me
that's
a
fine.
moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can the rest of you please send me your introduction again, please? And this is a good chance for those of you who made mistakes before to send me the correct one. Okay, so I have Nok Ang, I have Ding Lam, I have Laduk Ang, Chung Hu. Thank you, Viet Tien. Okay, can you remember what the correction should be, Viet Tien?
Yes.
Okay, despite the drop in the rates
Interrate.
of serious crime. Quang Ming. How are you, Quang Ming?
Hello, teacher.
Oh, you come late to class, Quang Ming.
Yeah, I forgot that today I have to study because I think that is yeah
A holiday.
yeah
Okay. I'm afraid not, Quang Ming. Still have study today.
yeah.
Okay. So, Quang Ming, do you know what we are doing?
I think that we are paraphrase something.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'll just share this with you again.
Um,
Okay, Quang Ming, this is the, can you see the document, Quang Ming?
yes,
Okay, so this is what we are paraphrasing, okay?
yeah.
Okay, so please send me your paraphrase in chat, Quang Ming, okay?
Yes.
All right, in the meantime, everyone, let's look at the rest of the introduction. Okay. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, so now you have done your paraphrase, like everyone's done your paraphrase. The next part of your introduction, okay, must be about the causes of the problem and the solution. Have you got any idea, Viet Tien? So even though rates of serious crime are coming down, okay, some people feel less safe. Any idea why, Viet Tien? Any idea?
They still feel unsafe. I think is because of the police officers. I think they scared of the fines they can get when they are doing things.
Interesting. Okay, thank you, Viet Tien. People, you say think people are scared of police officers. Okay. Chung
Yes.
Yu. Chung Yu.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn, Chung Yu. What are the causes of this problem? Can you give me any idea, Chung Yu? Why do people feel less safe, even though the rate of crime is dropping?
I'm not really sure about this, but I'm not really sure about this since I never think about this before, but I think feel less safe here isn't like feeling less safe about the crime or something. It's just the police are kind of afraid that their salary will drop down due to the fact that the crime are decreased, meaning they will have like less work to do, and in return they will earn less salary. So
Okay,
yeah, that's
interesting idea. All right. So you think police are worried about their salary?
yeah, like
Okay.
that.
Ding Lam. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea, Ding Lam, for this?
I
Why do people feel less safe, maybe?
maybe it's environment is so bad.
Environment? Okay. This is quite a difficult question, everyone. This is quite a difficult question, but is an example of what they might ask you. Okay. Nok Ang. Nok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, any idea, Nok Ang?
Um,
Why do people feel less safe? What is the cause of this problem?
I think because the crime is just decreasing, but it not disappearing. So it's
Okay, so
some
okay,
crime.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crime hasn't disappeared, yeah.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Ledok Ang,
Yes.
any idea what you would write about, Ledok Ang? Why do people feel less safe, do you think?
Oh yeah, because maybe the law that the government have implemented, maybe.
Mm.
Also, well, nothing else I can think of.
Okay, law, okay. Quang Ming.
Yes.
Okay, Quang Ming, any idea why people feel less safe? Any idea?
I think that even though that the serious crime is decreasing, but I think that some small some smaller ones like robbery or pickpocketing is still, I mean, emerged nowadays. So that's why people are still very scared of them,
Okay.
and sometimes it can pose a serious danger to them.
Okay. All right. Good thinking. All right, everyone. Thank you for your ideas. This is what you are going to need to think of in the essay, of course. But no one, I think, has got quite the right idea. These are my suggestions I will send to you. Okay. Okay, here is my first reason. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Can you read my reason, please? I've sent you in chat.
The media still like to write about crime, so even though crime is actually decreasing, the publicity given to crime is actually increasing.
Okay, good reading, Viet Tien. Does that make sense to you, Viet Tien?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree with my reason, do you think? Is that true, maybe?
Maybe it's true.
Maybe. So what I'm saying, everyone, okay, so even though crime might be coming down, okay, the media still like to write about crime. People still like to read about crime, okay? So they get the feeling that crime is increasing, even though it's not, because they see and read about some crime every day, either online or in the newspaper, okay? They don't feel like crime is decreasing. Nok Ang, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so people still feel like crime is increasing, even though it is not, because they read about it every day in either social media or newspapers or TV, something like that. That is my first reason. Here is my second reason. And it's a little bit related to what Kwang Ming was saying to me. Okay, sending this to you in chat now, everyone. Okay, Kwang Ming,
Yes.
can you read my reason 2, please?
Why serious crime is decreasing, cybercrime is increasing, and people are worried about being scammed.
Okay. Does that make sense to you, Kwang Ming?
Yes.
Okay, a little bit the same as what you were saying to me, okay? All right, so these are my 2 reasons, everyone, why people are still scared, okay? 1, the media still like to give a lot of publicity to crime, okay? So people, even though crime might be going down, people still feel unsafe because they're still reading about crime every day. Number 2, okay, yes, serious crime might be decreasing, but people are worried about other sort of crime, okay? So while maybe things like murder and violence going down, okay, people are worried about other crime, such as cybercrime, such as being scammed online. So these are 2 reasons, 2 good reasons that you could write about why people still feel unsafe. Okay, Viet Tien.
Yes.
All right, next part of it. What is the solution, Viet Tien, to this?
The solution.
Yeah, so these are my 2 reasons, okay? So number 1 is media give a lot of publicity to crime, okay? Reason number 2 is people are worried now about different sorts of crime, like online crime. So what is the solution to making people feel safer?
I think the solution for the reason 1 maybe the people who filter the news or the media should work harder so the news couldn't publish the fake news about crime, I think.
Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. But for the introduction, of course, you need to write that in a shorter way. Okay?
Yes.
Nok ang, nok ang.
Yeah.
Okay, nok ang, what is your solution to these 2 problems?
For the problem one, I think I don't have any idea now.
No idea to solve these problems?
Yeah.
Okay, not. Okay, if you're going to do the essay, you must think of some reason.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Chung Hu. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
do you have any idea for the solution, Chung Hu?
No. I don't think I
No.
have any.
Okay, so everyone remember the 2 problem. So the 2 reasons I've given you. 1, the media still write a lot about crime, okay, that make people feel unsafe. Number 2, cybercrime increasing. People feel unsafe about going online. Laduk Ang,
Yes.
any idea of the solution to these problems?
The cyber.
Well, both of them. Media making people feel unsafe, okay, and cybercrime.
I have an idea about cybercrime. That
Mhm.
is, the government should what should strictly well, what is the word I think?
What is the word?
Mm,
Can you
oh yeah,
think of it?
government should like give an alert more about the cybercrime to everyone, every citizen in
Right,
the
okay.
country.
Okay, good. So government need to educate people, is that right?
Yes.
About to, to be careful when you go online.
Yep.
Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That's what I meant.
All right. So everyone, I will send you now these solutions, all right, in chat. Okay, just sending you these solutions now in chat, everyone. Okay. Nok Ang,
Yes.
can you read my solutions, please? I've just sent you in chat.
Solution 1. Media need to write less about crime and give crime less publicity. This will help people feel safer. 2. Government needs to educate people about cybercrime and to be careful when you're going online.
Okay, does that make sense to you?
Okay.
Nok Ang? Okay, now you have 2 solutions, okay?
Okay.
All right. So everyone, number 1, media need to give less publicity to crime. Talking about crime all the time makes people feel unsafe, even if that's not really true, okay? People might actually be very safe, but if they read about murder and robbery in the paper or online every day, makes them feel bad. That is number 1. Number 2, for cybercrime, government needs to educate people to watch out for scams online. Okay, so everyone, I want you now to send me in chat, okay, the rest of the introduction. Okay, so you need to give me, hang on, I'll just move this. Okay, so remember the rest of your introduction, you need to give a summary of the causes of the problem and what can be done to solve it. So you need to write very simply and very briefly about the reasons and solutions I have just given you. Okay, please do that now in chat, please. So this is going to be the rest of your introduction. Okay, so you should be able to do this in just 1 sentence, everyone. Should be just 1 sentence. Just a summary, okay, of the causes of why people feel unsafe and a summary of the solution. Okay. Ladok Ang,
Yes.
to answer your question, yeah, cyberbullying is a thing, I think. I think so, Ladok Ang. Okay. It's not an actual crime, I guess, but it will help make people feel unsafe, definitely. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. If you go online and then someone, okay, try to bully you, of course, make you feel unsafe.
So now I have to write your conclusion
Yes.
or what?
Yes. So you are just writing the rest of the introduction, okay? So you need to briefly write about what are the causes of people feeling unsafe, okay?
I
And
understand
what is
now.
the solution? But just briefly. This is just part of the introduction. Quang Ming.
Yes.
Okay. Looking at your paraphrase, Quang Ming, okay?
Yes.
Basically, countries, regions, not quite the same, I think, Quang Ming.
Yeah.
I think it better to either say nations, okay, which is similar to countries, or even just some places. Places is better, okay?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right. The rest of, although the rates of criminal offences plummet, okay, very good. Very good verb. People still feel, the word should be insecure, Kwang Ming, okay? Insecure.
yes,
Not unsecure. Has to be in, I-N.
yes,
All right. So, Kwang Ming, what you don't want to say, this essay will analyze some possible causes, okay?
yeah,
Don't say that, all right?
yes,
All right, that will give you a bad mark. You just say possible causes are,
yeah,
okay? So never for these essays for IELTS, never say this essay will analyze some possible causes, okay?
yes,
The examiners will think that is lazy
yeah,
because anyone can say that. Okay? You're
yes,
much better to say straight away the
yes,
possible causes are and possible solutions are. Okay?
yeah,
So please, does that make sense, Kwang Ming?
yes,
This is maybe different from what they teach you at school, okay?
yeah,
But for IELTS, they don't like that. They don't like you to say, this essay will analyze the possible causes and the possible solutions, okay? They think that is just being lazy and wasting time.
yes,
So much better to say, possible causes include and possible solutions include, and say what they are, okay? Kwang Ming?
yeah,
Does that make sense, Kwang Ming?
yes.
Okay, good. Okay, everyone, just quickly, and then we will finish the lesson. Everyone? Okay, Viet Tien? Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, not bad, Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, in reality, news about crimes and cybercrimes still floating around in public and scare people. Okay, public doesn't need an S, Viet Tien, okay? Public is already plural. That doesn't, you don't need to say publics. And instead of saying could have serious messages, I'm going to send you a word, Viet Tien. Can you see the word I've sent you?
Implement.
Implement, okay, instead of have, okay? Okay,
Yes.
government and media could implement. That means to use. It's a formal word. To implement means to do something. Okay, Viet Tien?
Okay.
Okay, so government and media could implement serious measures. That means to put in place serious measures. Much better than saying have, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Thank you, Viet Tien. Who is next? So just quickly, everyone, and then we will finish the lesson. Nok Ang.
Yeah.
Okay. Some reasons, okay, making. Nok Ang,
Making.
okay?
Making.
Making, not made. Some reasons making people feel unsafe.
Okay.
Okay. The publicity given to crime. Better to say the increasing publicity given to crime. Okay. Is better than putting increasing at the end of that phrase.
Okay.
Better to use some reasons making people feel unsafe are the increasing publicity given to crime and the rise of cybercrime. Okay, Nok Ang? All right. And then you would say solutions include media giving crime less publicity, okay? Not privacy, means something slightly different. And the government educating residents about cybercrime.
Okay.
Okay, so just some small grammar and vocabulary mistakes. Okay, thank you, Nok Ang. All right, anyone else, please, quickly, and then we will finish. So I've had Viet Tien, I've had Nok Ang, still waiting for Chang Hu, Ding Lam, the Duk Ang Quang Ming. Okay, can you send me yours now, please? And then we will finish the lesson, and then you can relax for the rest of today. Okay, Le Duc Ang. Le Duc Ang.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you probably shouldn't use to sum up here, okay? Instead of to sum up, all right, just say possible solutions include, okay?
Ah,
I'll send this to you in chat.
yeah, I know how to write it.
You know how to write it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll send it anyway, just to make sure. Okay, like this. Okay, Le Duc Ang, can you see that?
I understand.
Okay, good. All right, that is a much better way of instead of saying to sum up. Okay, you need to talk about solutions. All right, need to use the word solutions is better. Okay, Quang Ming.
Yes.
Okay, possible causes are. Don't need to say due to. Okay.
Yeah.
Possible causes are the high frequency of posting criminal news by media and cybercrimes, which pose a danger. Okay, the rest is correct. Okay, but just possible causes are the high frequency. Don't need due to, okay?
Yeah.
In the sentence. Okay, and again, don't need conversely, all right? Don't need it.
Yes.
Just start off with feasible solutions. You can start the sentence with that, okay?
Yeah.
Feasible solutions include having some regulation to restrict media of posting inappropriate news, equipping people with some vital knowledge, okay? With.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? But good vocabulary, Quang Ming. Very good vocabulary. Okay? Just some small mistakes.
Yes.
Any questions, Quang Ming?
No.
Okay, good. Ding Lam.
I'm here.
Okay. That looked very good, Ding Lam. Look too good, Ding Lam. Hope you are not using AI to help you with this.
No, I don't use that.
Okay, good, Ding Lam. Okay, that's very good. Very
Okay,
good, Ding
good.
Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, I think unless anyone else is going to send me something, that will be the end of the lesson for today. Stop the chat, stop the share. Okay, Nok Ang. Nok Ang,
Yeah.
can you turn your camera on, please? Quang Ming, is your camera working? Ding Lam, is your camera working, please? Thank you, Ding Lam. Okay, good. Good to see you. Okay. Le Duc Ang, what are you doing for the rest of today? Just one
I
sentence?
will.
One sentence.
I will eat with my family. It's my birthday today.
Oh, really? Really?
Not really, but like
Close.
early. I will do it early.
Okay. Happy birthday, Le Duc Ang, for this
Thank
week. Happy birthday. How old are you, Le Duc Ang?
I'll be turning 16.
Okay. Congratulations, Le Duc Ang. Hope you have a good birthday lunch with your family. That's
Okay,
good. Thank you for telling me, Ladok Ang.
Chúc sinh
Chang
nhật Đức
Hu.
Anh nhé.
Yeah, Chang Hu.
cảm ơn
Yeah.
bác.
What are you doing for the rest of today?
Nothing much, but tomorrow me and my family will gonna going back to countryside for 2 days.
Okay. All right. Have a good trip, Chang Hu. Hope you have a
Yeah.
good trip. Okay.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
The
All
match
right.
right now.
Okay. Nok Ang.
Yes.
Okay. Is it your birthday today, Nok Ang?
No, it's
No. Okay. What are you doing today, Nok Ang?
in the evening I will hang out with my whole family.
You will hang out with your family.
Yes.
Okay. You will hang out with your family. Okay. Where? Nok Ang? Where?
We will go to the CGV and eat out.
Yep. Okay, good. Hope you have a good time, Nok Ang.
Thank you.
Okay. Quang Minh,
Yes.
what are you doing for the rest of today?
Nothing special. I think I just laze around and read comics book. Yeah.
All right. What about the parade, Quang Minh? Is there a parade today?
What is parade mean? I know.
Parade, like for the Independence Day.
Diễu hành ấy con. Giống như cái đoàn diễu hành ấy, parade.
I think it's so crowded and yeah, I don't want to pack wig so much.
Okay. All right. Okay. So too many people. Is there, Quang Minh? Too crowded.
Yeah.
Okay. Good idea. Don't go. Okay. Thank you, Quang Minh. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
What are you doing for the rest of today?
I have each class in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And, I will study.
Okay. Hope you get some time to relax, Ding Lam. Hope you can relax
thank
in
you.
between classes. All right. And Viet Tien,
Yes.
what are you doing for the rest of today?
I don't really know. I think I will just stay at home and play some games.
Okay, Viet Tien. Hope you have a relaxing day. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming to the lesson today. Great to see you all. Happy Independence Day and happy birthday, Laduk Ang. Hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday, everyone.
How about next Sunday, teacher?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
Mọi người chờ tí nữa nhé. Rồi tuần sau là tuần sau mọi người có thể học buổi bây giờ tuần sau là thầy sẽ ở Anh. Cho nên là cái múi giờ nó lại bị lệch, thầy sang Anh, thầy sang thăm em gái. Cho nên là múi giờ bị lệch, các con có thể chuyển sang học buổi chiều được không?
Có.
Giờ chiều à?
Chiều thì là học lúc một rưỡi chiều được không?
Được.
Cũng được.
Thế 1:30 chiều
cả chủ nhật con này. Tất cả
thế
mọi người này.
1:30 chiều đến 3 điểm. Teacher,
Yes.
can you teach them at 1:30?
1:30?
Yes.
Okay, I just check. Hang on. What is the time going to be in Wales? Hang on. I just checking. Hang on.
Bởi vì cái lúc đấy là 1:30 mình thì bằng khoảng 8-9 giờ sáng thì ở bên đấy. How about the time difference between Wales and Vietnam?
Just checking.
Okay.
Just checking.
Mọi người chờ một chút xíu nhé, xem là thế nào. I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah, I'm just checking now.
Okay.
Hang on. 1:30 in Vietnam.
1:30, yes.
In Vietnam.
I think 1:30, that means 7. About 7 a.m. there, right?
7 a.m.
No, 7:30. 7:30 in the morning there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
7:30. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, thế thống nhất là bởi vì bằng 7:30 sáng ở Anh ở Waze, cho nên là chúng mình học vào mục 1:30, chỉ thay 1 tuần thôi mà. Chỉ thay đổi 1 tuần thôi nhá. Ok, thank you everyone.
Okay,
See you
thank you
next week.
everyone. So I see you at 1:30 next Sunday.
1:30. Okay,
Yeah.
next Sunday.
Okay.
Right. Thank you everyone. Okay, goodbye.
Thank you everyone.
Bye.
Teacher,
Bye
yeah,
See
bye.
you.
teacher.
Goodbye,
Tạm biệt.
teacher.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye
Con chúc
teacher.
vui vẻ nhé. Ok.